Welcome back to the colony. My name is Clear, and the march of civilization continues ever onwards, despite the game's best attempts at stopping that from happening. So yeah, we have another drought for now, thanks to the trip up to the abandoned orbital, platform. It was, Summer appeared. Now we have to go, over to this, Mechanoid platform to grab the, last drought core, and then head down to the Mechanive at some point. Just to deal with that issue. Anyways, the Mechanive has a long-term goal. And if you want to, catch up on the series, there's a playlist in the cards for you to check out if you want to do that. Well, looks like we've got seasonal flooding to worry about, and And it looks like, Sully's dad is paying us a visit. Well, that's a 2% bonus to the, Mechanoid shredding efficiency of Arcana, so that's straight. Run that one again, please. Well, that's another 3% bonus to the eating speed of Arcana, so that's straight. Run that one again, please. Well, looks like we, are gonna have to, move out of this tile in like 13 days because the Mechanoids are incoming. And I think it's time to head over to the, Mechanoid platform over here. And we have a score of 24 from that batch of visitors, and a gift. Muffler wool, blindfold, excellent quality, and camel hide heavy bandolier, normal quality. Alright. Well, looks like we have a Mechanoid cluster incoming in the middle of a conversion ritual, so that's kind of awkward. No, it's one of these. Sunblocker, and I think this is an artillery issue. Well, I think I'm going to pass out motor orders for these 7 colonists. Right after I tell the artillery to on fire, which it already is. Alright, set first target to that sunblocker, because that's not allowed to exist. Yet. Anyways, motor orders have been passed out. And now, we open fire. Alright, another thing I forgot to do is lock everybody in Area 1. Just so that they don't run into any issues. Really? You all whiffed? Where's the low shield? Ah, here it is. Target that instead. Oh, hey, house, you goober. You know what? You go to the hospital. You're in timeout now, hey, house. And it does that's on me for forgetting to lock you into Area 1. Well, I guess they're busy shelling the Mechanoids. Okay, really? In the middle of a artillery bombardment? Which, to be fair, isn't doing very much. Alright, hold fire. What is Katie even targeting? Oh, random teens in a room. Alright. Have at it, I guess. The construction bots will get to that, soon. Well, I think it's time to, lock everybody in Area 1 again, and resume the bombardment. Like so, or something like this. Nice job, Sparky. Alright, hey, house, you did Sparky's motor. That one right there. Alright, so we finally managed to nail the, Mech High Shield a little bit. Can you get it the rest of the way? Well, not before they, got another round of Mechanoids for the, Holly of Traps. Just stay out of the Holly of Traps, Sparky, and you'll be fine. Well, we haven't made well, we nailed the sunblocker at the very least, so that's straight. Target that, Mech High Shield. Hey, house is off on a food binge. I think this is the part where I let everybody have a break. Zaylor is off on a socket binge. Nixon, that's your job. To deal with Sailor's sidekite binge. Just like that. Plus, this break gives us an excuse to purchase some more reinforced barrels from a combat supply that was conveniently in orbit. Yoink! Well, looks like Mark has officially become an adult. Let's see now. Medical gets a double passion along with shooting. And then cooking gets another, passion. And then crafting. You know, between optimist, fast learner, body purist, chemical interest, and too smart and fast walker, I think Mark can be an optimist. For a permanent plus its mood boost, so that's great. Oh, looks like we've been waiting long enough for the Mechanoids to gestate another round. Straight into the traders, I see. Alright, hold fire, set first target to, still that, Makai shield that we're still dealing with, somehow. And just pass out the mortar orders like so. And hopefully this goes, better for us this time. Oh, you, well, those poor traders, to say the least. And now, open fire! Alright, so that's the, high shield taken care of. Let's, take care of the Met Birthers now. Because I don't want to accidentally end up hitting my own wall. R.I.P. Hollerbot Tier 2 2. Well, that's not my concern, because I can just make another one. In fact, let's just do that. Just try to find out where it, came from. Ah, here it is. Speedy is off, hiding in the room. The file says supreme expectations. Alright, so that meant Bertha is gone. Let's go take out the, turrets over here. Well, that's the mini slaughter taken care of at the very least. I think it's time to let them have a bit of a break. Alright. Go take out Red, Mark. And Martin, go flee. Take Sailor with you. So you're going out to Tate now, Well, at least Tate can fight back. Alright. What did they, Sparky do to you? Yes, please. Kindly go down. Oh no. Oh, that would be why. Melee 10. Sparky, time for you to run. Anyways, Rod's down now. And now you have another round of Mechanoids to worry about. Oh well. They'll be dealt with by the Hallway of Traps. Just like that. Well, looks like we're getting 3% more meat for the animals that we butcher in the butchering table, so that's great. Run that one again, please. Alright, Mark, you're going to go out and see how much damage you can do to those Mechanoid turrets. By yourself. Alright, so that's one down. And another one. And there goes that auto inferno cannon. Oh, there goes that man pod. And that mini slugger. Right, so that's the last of the big turrets. Now we have to deal with the mini sluggers. And yikes, what happened to you? Oh, just a bunch of bruises. And that takes care of the last of the turrets. Don't take care of the last med birthday, Mark. Well, that takes care of that. Well, Tata's gone off on a insulting spree. The final straw was intense pain. Alright. That was a pretty short, insulting spree. And now she's in a bit of a social spat with, Mark. I wonder what? Mark, Kate derided Mark's melee fighting skills. This drove Mark into a rage. Alright. Well, I guess there's, 5 days left until the Mechanoids show up, so I guess I'm just gonna pack up early and head out to a grasslands town that's, a bit closer to the other, orbital platform that we need to get to for the other draft tour. It's somewhere up here. Yeah, it's probably gonna be one of these tiles, or a temperate forest for a change of pace. Or maybe even a desert tile. I think I'm going with the desert tile this time around, so, Lunch, Yep. I said recall all the bots. Not yet. Also because I forgot to recall the bots. Alright, so now they're all in their base stations. It's time to launch a ship. Yes, Dame, I know Epsilon cannot exit the ship because, they're a prisoner. They're not supposed to leave. Right, it was, I think this one right here. No. This desert tile right here. Features Rever. Alright. And off we go. To the wide blue yonder. Well, I guess we're gonna have to pick up a spot to land the ship. I guess right over here is fine. Confirm. And I don't think we're close enough for the shuttles to reach the Mechanoid platform that the draft is on anyhow. Just yet. And nothing went wrong this time, so that's right. I could be wrong though. I hope I'm wrong. Well, Bicep has hit a growth moment. I guess artistic and social can be your passions, Bicep. None of these are good traits. Chemical fascination, wimp, dormant, and slothful. I guess I'll take dormant as the least bad trait. Because it at least has the benefit of boosting the torching skill by like 4. Well, Epsilon went berserk. The final straw was Hi, Sergeant Joan. There ain't nothing I can do for you, Epsilon. Don't shoot the prisoner, Speedy. Punch him over the head inside, so it can actually convert them. Because boy, Epsilon has been a bit of a, well, kind of difficult prisoner to work with, to put it politely. Anyways, Epsilon is down. So back to your prison cell, Epsilon. First it was in Berserker Rage from Epsilon, now it's an alcohol binge from Rad. Have fun, Rad. Wouldn't it be funny if, Estelle went and sold all the alcohol on the ship? I think that's what's gonna happen anyways. Well, we found the ancient danger at this, map. And it's, this building right over here. Ooh, hey, some free silver for this, meteorite. Alright. I'll take it. Well, the animals are starving, bow one and cow one. Yeah, this is the part where I realize that I don't actually grow enough, hay grass for any of them. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to, find some tile to, well, forage for them. In the meantime, we got a raid to deal with. And by, we have a raid, I mean the whole Trash has a raid. Because I think that's gonna be one of those raids. So lock everybody inside of Area 1. And pretend the outside world doesn't exist, because that's a strategy now. Actually, speaking of animal starvation, I wonder if I could just pack up and leave in the middle of this here raid. Recall the bots. And I see they already made their way partly through the hallway of traps. So that's the boss recalled. Lunch. And I can. Anyways, see you later, raiders. Seriously, we're not allowed to leave? Well, anyways, the raiders got the memo. Right, I still have better bots that haven't gotten the memo yet. Anyways, the raiders have been dealt with by the hallway of traps quite well. Right, so, the optimum point would be somewhere over in this, island chain. Except we can't actually reach there. So I guess we're just gonna have to set up for, some tile over here. You know what? I think this tile, would be good enough. And off we go. And of course I show up in the middle of winter. Why wouldn't it be winter? Oh well, it is what it is. You know what, this landing zone is fine. Now I just have to hope nothing breaks. And nothing broke. So that's great. Well, Classic has hit a growth moment. Alright, remain honest. Well, looks like we got some cargo pods somewhere, so let's just see what's inside. Warren Wall, 53 to be exact. Well, Speedy and Kate got into a bit of a social spat with each other. I wonder why. Speedy flagrantly insulted Kate's uncle's courageousness. Alright. Also, spring has begun, so that's great. And now I have dromedaries to worry about. I think those are going back to the wild dome. I'm not keeping them. Well, I think the Hellboard might be eating one of them for lunch. Oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And that's a 3% bonus to the research speed of Arcana, so that's great. Run that one again, please. Well, Speed's off having a tantrum. The final straw was confined interior. Alright. Well, looks like we got a manhunter pad to deal with. I think this is a lots of doors and pretend the outside world doesn't exist because functionally speaking, right now, it doesn't. And just make sure everybody gets the memo. And oh no, there's an exotic goods trader coming in from the Illuminati. Oh no, oh dear. Where is that manhunter pack anyways? Oh, it's grizzly bears. Well, us in chat for the, exotic goods trader. Or who knows, maybe the grizzly bears will all stay up here. And maybe the, traders will make it to safety, which, they pretty much have. Now, the real question is, will they stay behind the walls where it's nice and safe? No, they won't. Oh no, somebody made the mistake of going through. Well, all combat capable colonists report for active combat today. We've got hostiles incoming. And we call the bots. Hopefully we've got the turrets for this. And there's one that's gonna go boom. Just like that. Well, we're losing bots left and right. Oh well, they're just bots. Hey House, what are you doing? And yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild these soul walls. How lovely. Okay, who hit Bicep? Bicep, get out of there, you goober. Oh yeah, it was an assault rifle. Because of friendly fire. How lovely. And then there was one left. Not anymore. Well, I guess the better bots have stuff to rebuild. And people to repair. I guess I'm gonna have to, re-enable them. Well, looks like, Doctor got to bicep in time. On that note, I think this is a good stopping point for this video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below where you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month, along with some other bonus links down there if you want to support me through them. They also help out quite a bit. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.